Friday night with our friends. Life is good. Come on by and take a chair or lean on the rail. Let's have laughter and remember fun times on the front porch. Rob and Dave always had the light on for fellowship and making memories. We will try and make you stay the best it can be. Yes, life is good. Sometimes life gets in the way. It's hard to smile on the front porch. But our friends remind us we are still here and care. Yes, life is good. Southern fried porch ass sitting on the front porch on a Friday night with our friends. Life is good.
Well, welcome to Friday night with the SFP. We on the front porch. I'm Rob. That's Miss Elizabeth. That's Dave. How are y'all doing tonight?
Hey, Jen. How is everybody?
Hey, everybody. I'm doing all right. I hope everybody else is too. Miss Elizabeth, are you staying out of trouble?
Always.
Hey,
Now,
bye.
what?
How's Dave doing tonight?
Friday night. Been a big week, long week, rough week. I'm still alive and kicking. I'm happy for that.
That's the important
Yes.
part.
Are you kicking high?
Oh, I ain't been able to do that in a long time. I'm an old man.
Oh, well, I'm not. I'm not old.
Rob, listen, it looks
Oh,
so
baby.
funny because the way you're positioned, you're like your shoulders and your head and everything is positioned right over the picture of Dave's legs. So it looks like,
And Dave's over my legs. We'll do it like this. It'll be better.
well,
There.
no, it was just funny, but there you go. It looked kind of comical because it looked like, your
Oh,
head and body and then his legs. And it just looked comical.
so like this would be even better. Dave, I figured out how to make you look all sexy and stuff. Look here. Whoop, whoop.
You so
Big old
funny.
goatee up there. Oh, keep expecting for him to give it back to me. Well, Wicked Fun, we're glad you joined in. How about giving us a follow if you don't mind? I hear folks banging on stuff out there. It might be the kitty cats. What do you mean not? Jen, that's not nice.
Oh, you're not supposed to lie. People are not supposed to lie. It's a sin.
Oh,
That's why I didn't say nothing. Because, my mama always told me, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
yeah, but I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. I'm gonna be nice. Mm, I'm gonna
Okay.
be nice. Once.
Yeah, you've been nice
Today.
more than once.
Uh, not
Mm,
too often though. I tend to speak my mind and say stuff, and you know.
uh-oh, what's wrong with Steve?
Uh-oh. He isn't feeling well. Uh, did he get? Is he heartbroken? Sorry, excuse me. Is he heartbroken?
He's got a
A
cold.
cold.
Love him.
Yeah,
Wing
pray
wing.
for Steve.
Yeah.
He's got a cold. I wonder if he's got a cold or if he got the cold shoulder.
Listen, for me, and it's hard when they get a cold.
Hmm.
Women always have to tough it out because they got the majority of the responsibility at the house.
Oh. Oh, he said if Dave could come on, he can come on. Oh,
I've been battling
absolutely.
allergies
He's
for
going.
almost 2 weeks,
Wow.
Oh,
but I am taking
yeah.
things and hopefully get better.
I'm telling you, Vicks Vapor Rub on the chest, on the bottom of the feet, even up in your nose.
Now, see, you just showed your age. Everybody knows that stuff don't work. I typed the little inhaler thing up because I like the way it smells, and it does relieve your sinuses a little bit. Benadryl, Benadryl, Benadryl.
What world is it going to be on the bottom of your, except be slimy?
No, if you look up reflexology,
That sounds like crapology. I ain't no way I'm putting that on the bottom of my feet.
you don't put it all over the bottom of your feet. You just put a thin layer like over the top of your toes, put and over the top of your foot, and put your pair of socks on because that's where your
Whoa,
sinuses are in
whoa.
the top. What?
Did you just say to rub Vicks Vapor Rub on top of your toes?
On the bottom of your feet, on the underside, yes.
How is that going to help your toes? They can't smell it.
Look up and research reflexology.
Okay,
You'll learn
okay.
a few
It might make
things.
your feet smell a little better. It might
No,
make
you'll
your
learn a
feet
few
smell a little bit
things.
better. Okay,
I don't, I
reflexology.
don't think my sinuses are in my toes.
You do have things in your feet that work to different parts of your body.
Next thing you know,
Trust
you
me.
go coming on here talking about acupuncture.
I love acupuncture.
Ain't no way.
Let me tell you
No
something.
way.
Let me tell you something. When I was still working in Murray County, I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm gonna make you a believer. Okay, I was in such
Okay.
severe pain. I had to take a medical leave of absence. And what they discovered
Mm.
is my liver was full of hemangiomas. Hemangiomas. I can't say that word. I don't know why. Do you know what a hemangioma is? I can't
I don't
say
even
that
know
word.
what you. I don't even know what you just said. How am I supposed to know what it is when I don't even know what you just said?
A hemangioma. A hemangioma. It's like a. It's like a. It's like a little. It's like a little blood clot, and they were throughout my liver. My liver was full of them. They said there was too many to count, and it was causing severe pain. I mean, it didn't matter what I did. They just said it would have to go away on its own. They said that they can cause pain, but they don't know why they cause pain because they shouldn't. And so I mean, I was like out of work for like 8 weeks, and so I started going to the acupuncturist up in Chattanooga, and they started doing the acupuncture. Well, they don't do it at where the liver is. They do it in different parts of your body because you have different things in your body that can affect different areas of your of other things. And that was the only thing that would help my pain. Only thing that helped my pain.
Well, of course, you're getting stuck with needles. It takes away the other pain and gives you a new
But
pain.
no, you don't feel the needle because it's so thin and you don't feel it.
That's what every doctor's ever told me. Guess what? I've always felt the needle.
No, these are thinner than what those are. Like they put them up in my head.
Head?
They put them in my head.
No, ain't no way.
I had them in my legs. Yes, I'm a firm believer in acupuncture.
I will take the pain.
Not
Hey,
this, you
Dave.
would.
Dave, come on down. I've got some toothpicks in there, and I'll jab them in you. We'll see if we can't get you to feeling better.
Not
It-
not gonna
it's
do it.
They're even thinner than that.
Oh,
Even thinner than that.
y'all keep talking about this acupuncture thing. I got the perfect thing for it. Hang on.
I'm telling you. And if you would have went to an acupuncturist, you would have probably been over all this sinus stuff in days.
Well, I'm gonna be over it in days.
Yeah, after fighting it for 2 weeks. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Yes. You know what we should do? You and I should take a field trip up to the acupuncturist and do it.
Dave,
I'd be
I'll
I'd be
save you
glad to
some
film
money.
you doing it.
That's fine. That's fine. That don't
I
work.
got
That's
the acupuncture stick right. I bet it would. My
mm-mm.
goodness. It's got enough reach on it that I could poke it into him and he wouldn't even be close enough to swing back.
No,
You're not poking anything into me.
no. Look, I think Dave and I are going to take a field trip up to Chattanooga, and he's going to film me doing acupuncture.
There you go. There you go, Dave. She'll have you talk right. That doctor will talk you right into it.
And on this fixed vapor rub on your feet, well, two things. One is I don't touch feet. I don't even like to touch my own. But two, what if you can't reach your feet?
And you get Lynn to do it for you.
Ask somebody.
Really?
You
Who's
can
gonna
get,
Who's gonna touch your feet?
you can get Kaylee to do it for you. Kaylee will put it on your toes for you.
Kaylee ain't touching feet.
Look, okay, so what about an essential oil?
I get that from my car. I make keeps it going. Essential oil.
No, that's not essential
You,
oil.
you mean like Quaker State synthetic or what?
Like lavender oil, like peppermint oil, those kinds of essential oils.
That sounds like something kinky. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Oh my gosh, no, it's not. You know, God put everything
Sounds
on
kind
the
of
earth that we need. And lower hell. Wait a minute, Barry, you can. If it's that
Barry
big,
said you could
no.
pull the needles out with the claw hammer.
No. They are so thin that I'm telling you, you really don't feel them. I'm telling you, you don't.
Oh,
Do they put those little cotton balls on there with alcohol and set them on fire and stuff?
No, they're sterile. They come in a
Okay.
package and they're sterile. They're crazy, aren't they, Jen? I'm telling you, if you've got an ailment,
Wait a
Rob,
minute.
we should try it. They might help you.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Y'all are talking about getting metal spikes and shoving them in
They
your
are
body
not.
in different places, and you're calling us crazy?
They're not metal spikes, ding dong.
Sounds like y'all taking railroad spikes and driving them in.
No, we ain't talking about crucifixion. We ain't talking about crucifying nobody.
Well,
Look,
you're turning yourself into a porcupine.
look at me. You both sitting there in front of your computers. Pull up and look at the needles that they use.
Look, I got 15 different things pulled up right now. I'm not pulling up nothing else. I'm going to get on you just like I do. Check them. Oh, Jay.
They not gonna take a field trip, and we're gonna
Now,
go
see,
up.
Jen says they're like a stiff string. I thought it said stiff sting there for a minute, but
They're really thin. I'm telling you, they're super, super thin. And
I've made it 60 years without them. I don't think I'm going to miss them.
but you'll go with me and film it.
Oh, I'd make a story out of it. Dang right.
Okay. And I bet you we could talk you into getting just one in your hand so you could see that they don't hurt.
Barry said he would do it too, but you'd have to go to Gainesville to pick him up.
I bet you they got acupuncturists in Gainesville.
Careful what you talking. Barry, you're gonna lay down our path and you're gonna have to fly it. Be careful. But he did actually say that. I'll post it up there.
Rob, I'm telling you, they might could do you some good with your back pain and with your other ailment.
I don't know.
You might should check into it.
I'm going to.
I know what we talked about.
Barry said, yeah. Barry said, yeah, he'll get a putty knife and slather it on there for you. I wonder if that's going back to the Vicks on the toes. A putty knife, Dave. There you go. You can get a big long spatula and just smear the Vicks on there and just rub it. Just swipe it right across your toes.
No.
It will be on his toes.
Well, it would.
And then put a sock on.
If you could put your socks on, Dave, you can reach your toes.
All right, Jen said, Rob, think of Chuck's whiskers, the end that is in his cheek.
Yes. That's
so what you're saying is I need to go pluck one of his whiskers and look at it.
And tell me how sticking something in your skin is going to help your liver. I mean, really? It sounds like this sounds like some kind of brainwashing stuff.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
It's like going to a chiropractor, you know.
Have you never been to a chiropractor?
I have been to a chiropractor.
Okay.
And I quit.
Why? Because you thought it was voodoo? Voodoo, heat do?
No, because my chiropractor demanded $1,200 up front. He wasn't going to see me no more, so I told him to shove it, and I fixed myself.
Well, I would have quit.
That's facts.
I would have quit seeing him.
After I've been going to him for years, he told me I couldn't come on an as-need basis. I found out that stuff's people are addicted to it. They just keep going to it and going to it. You don't need it that much. But people think they got to have it 2 or 3 times a week.
Oh, See,
Jen, you longer than that to get over a good chiropractor.
Jen said it helped her mom's pain in her hip.
He cracked your rib.
It's been over years.
I didn't think you're supposed to crack anything.
Well, it cracks your joints, but it's not supposed to break stuff.
No.
I mean, a little
Howdy,
pop there and
howdy.
there.
But listen, it's not hoodoo voodoo. I'm telling you, it's not. But it did relieve the pain in my liver.
There
I'm
is no
telling
way. You know what did that? Prayer. Not them little bitty kinky cat whisker type needles.
There ain't nothing kinky about it.
Hey, Steve, they're
Well,
talking about driving
I
metal
said-
spikes in the
I said
people to make them
kinky
feel
in
You
better.
place of
lying.
something
Quit
else.
lying, Rob.
Now, wait a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How's that line? You said long, thin metal things to stick in the back or all
No,
over.
I said needles. And I said they're
Okay.
really
They're
they're
talking
really
about driving
thin.
metal needles into you.
So you're
Steve,
telling me if I go to this,
Buzz at me.
I go to this quack, and I tell him I'm having a pain in my butt, he's gonna put the needles in my neck.
he might, or he might put them in your arm. He might put them in your leg. He might put them in your foot. Who knows? It depends on where. If it's your sciatica nerve, there's no telling.
Dave,
That's the
if you
dumbest
get
thing.
that quack to go where it shove needles in me to cure your pain in the butt, you're going to be in for it.
Maybe y'all need to be more open-minded. Steve, we're talking about acupuncture, and I hope you feel better.
Hey, you're
Yes.
sick. Get stuck with some needles, man. Come on, guys. Come on.
Look here. I got this. Come on, Steve. I can stick it. I can poke you with my acupuncture needle. It's two-pronged. That way,
And
if
how
your nose
much-
starts
and
running,
how
I can
much
shove
does
it up
this-
each nostril and stop it.
And how much does this cost?
It used to be on a sliding scale. How much you could afford. I don't know
Like
how
a
much it
fishing
is
scale?
now.
What do you bring? You bring a chicken and $40, and you get the acupuncture.
They might be happy with some eggs now. Bring in 2 dozen and get you acupuncture.
That's right, Steve. You go, baby.
If y'all knew what some of that stuff did to your immune system in your stomach. Your immune system is in your intestines.
You've already told me I've got sinuses in my toes. Now you're telling me I got an immune system in my gut.
Your immune system is in your intestines, yes. Did you not know that?
Oh.
Jen, where did y'all
Upper or
go?
lower?
Jen, I'm talking to Jen now because y'all done. Jen, where
I
did
see
y'all
you,
go?
Mary.
Did y'all go to Chattanooga or did y'all go somewhere in Rome?
I think you go to.
I wonder if the Romans did that.
I think you go to Chinatown. Is where you go.
They probably got some really good acupuncture in.
Or Pablo in Little Mexico, and he'll do it for about $35
And a chicken.
and a chicken.
Okay, so y'all went to somebody in Cartersville. Okay.
She's just going to ignore us.
I am. Y'all just wait.
Steve
It is
says
not.
the immune
It is
system
not,
is in the
Steve.
entire body, centralized in the kidneys and liver, if memory serves. But the
Your
lower
memory
intestine
is wrong.
bacteria does heavily influence the body's health. There we have it. The blacksmith has spoken.
His memory is wrong.
Oh, okay.
Listen, are y'all really gonna doubt me? I have Crohn's disease. I know everything about the intestines.
We're giving you a hard time. Well, I am, but go now. You're in the dark again.
I
She
know.
faded.
I'm just gonna sit here in the dark
She
tonight.
faded to
No,
black.
don't you sit in the dark. You don't turn that light back on. We're just giving you a hard time. Wait a minute.
If it
You say
works
we
for
could give you a
you,
hard time? Man?
if it works for you, I'm
Yeah.
happy for you, and I'll film it. But I ain't doing it.
We can't even see you. Don't
I
you be
know.
all mad and pouty. I bet you got your lips pooched out. Now y'all guilt trip us. Look at Jen. Look what y'all did. Y'all might try to make us feel bad now. We just pick and playing with you.
Yeah,
Sitting there
right.
with your lips. We are too. We allow. Besides, you're allowed to get on us too. I'll tell you something I did try that worked for my sinuses. I do use the sinus rinse to get all that gunk out of there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one of those like you got, one of them newfangles, one that suits it up one side and sucks it out the other.
Mm.
I ain't got one of those because I don't
That
even
one's
want to see
nice.
it when it comes
Hell yeah, I
out.
love it.
It might suck my brain out. It's kind of small. My brain. Jen, I don't think an acupuncture will help you with a cat on your chest. Although the cat might move.
Maybe if you
What do you
put the
mean?
needles
Yes,
in the
you
cat.
talking about my small brain? Now Jen's saying I got a small brain too.
Jen, you
Hey,
look up for me and see. I want to verify because I know I'm right. Where your immune system is, because it is not in your
The
kidney.
acupuncture gave you a kiss?
The cat,
Oh,
the
I'm sorry.
cat.
Sorry. Go say I'm not going to that
What'd you
acupuncture.
have? What'd you have for supper
Uh,
tonight?
who? Me?
You.
I hadn't eaten yet. Probably
It's
gonna
too
have a
late.
salad. I'm probably gonna have a salad. I'm just gonna eat leaves. Ugh.
don't forget, folks, there's our
Uh,
Discord. We are monitoring the Discord channel tonight. First time ever during the live show. So thank you, Barry, for joining.
Barry also said there was a Confederate veteran named Mr. Wilkins down in Florida, and they asked him the secret to how he lived so long, well over 100. And Barry said that he stayed away from doctors.
Okay.
All right, let me see. What do you want me to look up? Let me see if I can look it up. Tell me what you want
No,
to
you
look up.
got too many things pulled up.
I've got the screen pulled up now. I got this. What you got? What are we pulling up?
Where your immune system is.
How do you spell immune? Immune.
Oh,
It's 2 M.
wait a minute. Steve said, oops, we're both wrong. Primary immune system function is based in bone marrow and the thymus.
In the lymph nodes.
Secondary is headed by the lymphatic system.
Yeah, he's using big words. I know that the bone marrow produces white blood cells.
He asked his girlfriend, Siri. Well, I don't know. His might not be Siri.
Is it Google, Steve, or is it Siri?
Or John Fetterman.
He probably, whatever
I
it
didn't
is,
do that.
whatever it is, he's probably turned it to sound like AOC. Or what's
So
that
that
other
means it
woman's
goes.
name?
I just don't
Maxine
think
Waters.
Steve ran in there and got the Britannica Encyclopedia that started looking up immune system. I think he probably shortcutted that.
You know, if he set it up to sound like AOC, it's probably going fuffer and fuck attack. Oh my gosh, she's the only woman I know that can smile flat toothed and still stick her tongue out at you. Between her buck teeth.
Goodness.
Y'all gonna have to straighten up, fly right.
It ain't me, it's y'all.
What? I don't think that's a fair comment there. I think I'll be pretty nice tonight. There's been several things I have just not said.
Well, God bless you.
Because it wouldn't be nice.
Well, God bless you.
Yeah. I say I'm trying to follow the thing. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say it. I'm trying to be there.
Do we even have a topic tonight?
Apparently, it's acupuncture. I don't have one.
Well, you know,
I left it empty just so others would have an opportunity.
Well, we had a topic the other night, but it kind of got off track and everything, which is fine. Let's do this.
I don't want that topic. Y'all welcome to it. I don't want it.
what was the topic? What'd you say, Rob?
I don't know. I think we need to talk about the proper way to use the word cornhole.
No.
It's talking about the game. What?
No.
Steve said, I vote for flaming dog poo and the human response. The perfect topic.
Well,
it depends on whose porch. Yeah, it depends. I think that depends on whose porch you're putting it on. You know, you got to put it in a sack and then light it.
I never did that.
Barry said, I tried an herbal remedy from a shop in Cartersville, Georgia, a few years ago called HRPC3. It was very good, and I saved it, and it cured just about all of my colds and fevers, etc. It was so good, in fact, that I went back for more, and they had changed it and cut the potency in half.
Steve says, hold up, one of my last three chats shadowed out. I'm confused.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I can see them, I guess. You know,
I wonder if it's because was it because they were brought over?
Steve said, I used to use dangerous amounts of whiskey to cure colds. Never got a cold back then that I remembered. Now, a hot toddy, like with rock and rye. Huh?
So
that's not a remedy? My grandma used to let me drink rock and rye. I'd make a hot toddy.
Listen, I'm talking to Steve. When he said I used to use dangerous amounts of whiskey, that's not a good remedy.
Yeah. No. Well, rock and rye was a whiskey too. Grandma made a hot toddy with it.
But I wouldn't suggest him use it.
She diluted it way down. No. He said it's just a joke. But I don't know. That's what we need to talk about. That'd be a good topic tonight. What are some of the remedies that we've all had to deal with in our lifetimes? This will fix, this will cure what ails you. And I've got a great one to start off with.
Okay.
Glucosamine for joints and like arthritis and stuff. How many of y'all have heard or tried that?
Mm-mm.
I've tried it. I couldn't really tell any difference. Get everybody out there in chat chance. It's a pretty popular supplement for that. Jen says she's heard of it. As anybody? And see, I had some relatives up in Wisconsin that swore by it. Oh, this stuff works. It works. It works. And I took it, and I
What
took
is
it, and I took it, and I took it. It's something to help your joints. It's a supplement, vitamin supplement. Let me see.
Mm-mm.
Let's see if I can look it up. Who knows how you spell it? There it is, glucosamine. I'm so glad that these search engines will finish your word out. You just get it close because my spelling is
Oh, I know.
horrible. Let this thing here load up, if it will, tonight. Let's see. There's the top ones, the top ones. Let me just do it this way here. Let me do a different.
Watching colloidal silver is really good. It's like for colds and stuff and flu and stuff.
All right, here we go. Let's see if this will pull it up. It's best for osteoarthritis, the glucosamine.
Oh.
To lessen clinical symptoms, glucosamine was suggested. And this is a review of it and the safety and all that stuff. The scale for pain with the joints with the arthritis confirmed that pain, stiffness, and physical function had improved. However, the effects were insufficient. A statistical update also revealed there were no reports of serious medical interactions or significant adverse events. To summarize, glucosamine is more effective than a placebo at reducing pain in the knee with osteoarthritis patients. In long-term treatment, oral glucosamine is believed to be well tolerated. So it's better than a placebo. It's better than nothing, I guess.
You'll have to send me a picture of it.
Of glucosamine, it's
Because I have osteoarthritis.
I don't take it. I do too. I don't take it anymore. I tried it; it didn't work for me. Just use the glucosamine, and they've got it at Walmart and everywhere else. Any place they sell vitamin supplements. So,
Okay.
I just pulled it up there. So, what is something that you've tried, or your folks, or your grandparents, or whatever have tried, or as a home remedy? So, anybody out there, y'all throw it up there. And not just them, you too, Miss Elizabeth.
Oh, Daddy would talk about the hot toddies and when he was younger. And trying to think what else. Oh, there was some. When I worked in Atlanta, there was some people that would talk about like putting a onion on your foot and wrapping it, like putting a baggie over it, and then putting a sock over the bag. That would help with sinuses and colds and stuff. Or slicing a potato and putting a slice of potato on your foot, and then they would say the next day they'd get up and it would just be as brown and black as it could be. I'd say, well, that's probably because the oxygen got to it.
Okay.
No, it's because it pulled out all that stuff in your body. No. Have you ever said a
It
slice
says,
of potato out?
it says, the practice of putting onions in socks dates back centuries and is rooted in traditional medicine. It is thought to have originated during times when people believed that diseases were spread through noxious air and that onions could purify the air and draw out toxins from the body. This belief is linked to the ancient Chinese medicine practice of reflexology, which posits that the feet have meridian points connected to various organs. Proponents of this remedy suggest that onions contain sulfur compounds and antioxidants that may help cleanse the body and boost the immune system. The idea that placing onion slices in your socks allows these compounds to be absorbed through the skin, potentially aiding in detoxification and fighting infections. While many people swear by this remedy, there is no scientific evidence to support the claims that placing onions in socks can cure colds or flu. Most health experts recommend relying on proven methods for treating these illnesses, such as rest, hydration, and over the counter medications. But some people find it beneficial. So if you, it said reflexology, I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that it said reflexology.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I saw that it said that. But you know,
if you ever go to a place that does reflexology, don't tell them anywhere in your body that hurts. Just let them give you the massage on your feet, and they will. It's amazing because I've done it before. When they start massaging your feet, they'll pick up every sore spot on your foot, and they'll say, "Oh, you have problems in this area. Oh, you have problems in this area." And they'll pick out every problem in your body that you're having issues with, without you having to say a word.
okay.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Okay. The practice of putting a slice of potato in your sock is a popular health trend on TikTok, but experts advise against it. While some users claim it helps clear toxins and viruses, there's no scientific evidence to support these claims. Experts recommend natural ways to clear toxins, support the immune system, such as drinking plenty of water, getting adequate rest, maintaining a nutritious diet, and staying active. Eating potatoes, especially baked, steamed, or boiled in their skins, may be a better way to boost the immune system or help fight a cold or flu.
Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Has anybody ever, like, when your mom or your dad, or when your parents or whoever, or even if you peeled a potato, like you're getting ready to make mashed potatoes or whatever, you've peeled the potato and you've sliced it or whatever, you've washed them and everything, getting ready to put them in the pot. Have any of you ever ate a piece of raw potato?
I certainly have.
I love raw potatoes.
Dave, have you ever ate a piece of raw potato?
Not on purpose.
Uh,
Try it, man. Try it.
I don't like it not done
How do you know?
because I've had some that weren't done and I didn't like it. Somebody didn't get the
But
potatoes all done.
no,
uh,
that's
it might be
mush.
a texture
That
thing.
that's not a raw potato, man. A raw potato is when it's not even been in the pot of water. You just washed it off. Throw a piece in your mouth and try it.
I would hate it.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I tell you, I'd hate it.
I would have to treat you like my daughter. You
I
got to take 2 bites of everything. One,
I
because
I don't like cold foods except in the case of salad and ice cream. I like cooked foods, warm foods. I don't eat things that are cold.
it's not cold. It's room temperature.
I don't like room temperature. I like hot, heated.
When
Yeah,
I
I would
was,
definitely
Barry
have to
said when
treat
I was little, mom wanted me to try quinine or 666 cold medicine. It has 666 on the bottle. I'm not drinking anything with 666
Mm-mm.
on the bottle.
I would have to go in the
Not
garbage.
doing it. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Watchman says if you have a bad toothache, you can hold ice in your hand and the nerve endings from the teeth end in the palm of your hands.
Oh,
Why would that number bother you?
Huh?
to me that
What
represents
that number can't hurt you.
no, but it's
I
just
know the number
it's
can't hurt
always
me. It's just
been I don't know, just the representation of 666. I don't like it.
and I'll go ahead and tell you this much. I realize that it's kind of hokey to worry about 666 and it's, but it probably had skull and crossbones on it too. I can just, or they put that in place of it. Ain't no way I'm trusting that. That sounds like some rat poison to me.
I, exactly. So
Barry
look,
says it
if
was
you
yellow
got,
and nasty, so he spit it out.
I don't blame him. So look, if
Well, if
you've
it
got
was
a
nasty,
migraine,
I'd spit it out too.
this little fleshy part right here in between your thumb and your pointer finger right here, you can squeeze right in there, and it'll help your migraine go away. Go away because of the nerve
So
endings.
it'll make a headache go away.
Mhm.
Don't, David's going to I'm gonna be picking on David or Steve. I'm gonna be picking on Steve, and Steve's gonna be up there. He's gonna have a bruise right there. Steve is when I get to picking on him next time, trying to get rid of his headache. He's gonna have a bruise right there on his hand. Uh, Look, Steve, it's not our fault that Maxine Waters thinks you're cute. It's not our fault. And John Fetterman. But you know what? Nice. I apologize. Dave did make the first John Fetterman reference.
I just
All right,
decided
let's
to get
have
it out of the
another
way.
one. Okay, I don't blame you. What about rub some dirt on it? I already looked that one up. They
Oh,
said that has
mhm.
no, it might just cause an infection. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
we was always told that. Just rub some dirt on it, you'll be okay. And I
Yeah,
used to tell my
yeah.
kids that on the playground. I'll just rub a little dirt on it. You'll be okay. Keep going and go on and play. We only got 5 more minutes left. I'll deal with it when we get in the
Yeah,
room.
and then you could be causing them to have an infection.
No, I would always clean it when we'd go in the room. Put a Band-Aid on it.
Okay. What about rubbing salt in a wound? There's you go one. I've actually know about this one.
I
And
would say I would say it would be okay because when you go to the ocean helps
mhm,
cleanses those cuts and everything. So I would say yes. That would be okay to put some in there. It's gonna hurt like heck.
Yeah.
But I would
Well,
say yes. Like
I
Watchman said, top heels.
yeah, as a meat cutter, I'd say fairly late in my career's gentleman that I worked with told me about it, and I was kind of I don't know about that, because just the thought of dumping salt in a cut just it made my skin crawl. He said, if you'll do it, not only will it stop the bleeding, but tomorrow it won't be sore. So I'd laid a pretty good gash in there. I was like, fine. So I went and got the salt, and he kept a thing of salt in the office, and I just dumped it on there. And it's like gritted my teeth, peed a little bit, put a Band-Aid on it, and went right on. And he was right. He was right. But the peeing a little bit is a part of putting salt in the wound, an open wound. It's just going to mess with it. So, but he was right. And I did it from then on.
I wish I'd had some salt in Canada from those 3 back wrecks.
Dave, would you put salt in a cut to stop the bleeding?
I never had any problems with bleeding stopping, so I never saw a reason.
Okay.
I mean, I always clotted up pretty good.
Well, hey, Jake, how are you doing?
Hey, Jake. Honey is good for wounds also. If that's all you got.
No, I don't have the link that you sent. We're doing the podcast right now. Love you, brother. I guess I can.
But remember, we told him at 12 if he sent a link for his little fundraiser, we would put it up.
Yeah. Let me pull that up.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me pull that up.
I have to keep him on his toes, Jake.
Keep me on my toes. Keep me on my toes. All right. Jake is doing a fundraiser. Here is the link, and I'll post it up.
It's for a kitten rescue.
Right here. And yeah, he's doing a live stream for a kitten rescue. So there you go. If y'all want to help him out a little bit, help the kitten out a little bit, y'all go for it. And there's the link right there. And it's up in the chat too. So there you go. Yes, Jake, I got it. Sorry about that. Well, I was going this afternoon. Had a bunch of stuff going on. I'm sorry. I should have remembered. I told you I'd do that.
I'll hit.
That's right.
I'll go ahead and forget. Gotta get those little kitties rescued.
Watchman. That's not very nice to say, be ye salty. You might hurt Lot's feeling. He lost his wife because of that. Sorry. That was too soon. Remember when Lot's wife, that they told her not to look back, she looked back, got turned into a pillar of salt, and they said, be ye salty. It's not very nice.
They didn't say that.
They didn't say be ye salty.
You know, they think they've discovered her. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Hmm.
Was
Yep.
she the woman on the salt box?
Bob, you better quit it. You might go to hell. You being ugly.
Oh no! You got to say it right. So I go to the same place. Steve, you're gonna send Steve to. You didn't put nowhere near enough syllables on that.
You might be
Don't make
going to
me have to play
hell.
it.
You don't need to play it.
That's
Well, you might as well. You know, Jake will ask for it a little bit. It's his
nah,
favorite little.
nah, he's over that now. I think. Uh, my phone is just going nuts over here.
I
Uh,
know.
I want to pull.
Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Uh, Watcher says, yeah, you can go see the sulfur balls on the plains of Sodom to this day, and there is a
Hmm.
pillar of salt there.
Yep. And it's shaped almost like a person. And they think that it is her, Lot's wife.
Uh, well, Barry, I didn't know that you were an amputee. Uh, hmm. Well, I was kind of sort of trying to pull together a little trip down south, and he's going to invite you, but it's going to be hard for you. We'll get back with you on that. Uh, Mike Rebel, glad you joined in with us. How about giving us a follow? Hey, everybody out there, while y'all are out there and going and watching, if you give us a like and follow if you don't mind. Uh, yeah, Dave's okay, Jake. He's just he's working on a whole bunch of different stuff. So Barrett
Yep.
said, "Oh, I can't say that word because I'm going to mess it up and I'm going to say it wrong, and then
Put it over here. Let me
everybody's
see if
going to
I
be
can
like,
say it.
I'm being mean. I'm fixing to put it up. I'm fixing to put it up.
Homeopathic.
Okay.
Homeopathic medicine has its
See, that's
place.
not what I saw. Jake, I will read messages as I can, sir. Uh, my favorite hymn is to sing at church is This Is the Day. All right.
I'll tell you,
There we
Barry.
go.
I used to. Which I still take my medicine that the doctor gives me, but if I can get out of some of those medicines, that's what my goal. But I really try to do homeopathic as much as I can. It's just so much better for you. Like I said before, God put everything on this planet, on this, that we need. And, you know, I just try to use what I can that the Lord put out there for us. There is a cure for cancer out there. I just think that it's been squashed by pharmaceutical companies.
There's a whole lot of talking about that. And I've heard a lot of theories on that. And
Hmm.
I'm not so sure if it's pharmaceuticals or if it's the government's. Cancer is such a big, widespread problem. Maybe it's a form of population control.
Oh, listen, have y'all heard? And I think, Rob, I sent you a reel on this. Did y'all hear about what they're doing in Canada? about the mist sprays.
The
About the
chemtrails.
jab. No, it's not chemtrails. They're just doing the since so many people are not coming in to get the jab no more. They're trying to do it
Oh,
in mist over the cities.
oh wow.
Mhm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yep.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
Mm. Hi, Sugar and Ice. How you doing tonight?
Long time no
Uh,
see. Welcome to
yes.
back to the channel.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's do. Dave, you want to run us a couple commercials and we'll fill up our coffee cups again,
I can't. I ain't even
real
filled
quick.
mine up yet. I got a fresh pot. It's not
Listen,
not
I
even been
don't even
working.
drink coffee. But you know what I've got in there? I've got a pot full. I put it on before I came in here of some of my mint SFP coffee. And I'm going to tell y'all something. The mint SFP coffee is wonderful. It's not too strong. You just get the hints of the mint while you're drinking it. And oh my goodness, is it good. Y'all got to check out our SFP coffees. They are great. Uh, that's premium coffee, and it's a little bit pricey, but your shipping's included in your price. But
Whoa, whoa,
my
whoa, whoa,
goodness,
whoa,
is it
whoa,
some good.
whoa. What do you mean it's pricey? He keeps saying that.
Look, I
I
pay
challenge
$9.
you. I challenge you to go and look at other mail order coffees and tell me that again. I challenge you. What the
Let
heck?
me reword that. Let me reword that for you. I get my coffee 3 pounds at a time in the big cans and stuff, and it costs me
Mail
about
order?
$9.
Mail order?
No, I get it at the store.
Well,
Compared
you
to my
can't.
store,
That's two different things, Rob. You can't compare that. Oh, can we just give some acupuncture to Rob tonight? My God. Just load him
I got
up.
your acupuncture. I got your acupuncture right here, big boy. You just
Thank you.
wait. I got a
Thank you,
whole bunch of these
Watchman.
too. I got a
Thank you,
whole bunch
Watchman.
of these. Uh,
That's
I
not
got a whole bunch of these.
acupuncture, thank you.
That's actually gonna be.
Well, turn around. Let me
Oh
acupuncture that with you.
no, I
We
said
have a
that's for Dave.
question. I do not know if Remington Park is in the USA. Somebody may be able to help you with that. I'd have to look it up. I really don't know.
I don't know either.
It's 11 a.m. where
Watchman, have you
Sugar's
ordered
at.
some of that coffee yet? Watchman, if you hadn't ordered some of it, I'll go and tell you it's good. It's my second or third time ordering it. It's good. I
He
enjoy
says
it.
it's good. It's just too expensive. Oh my God.
My nose is itching. Yeah. Yeah.
Be
Go,
nice.
go get your
I
coffee.
am. My nose is itching.
Hey
I
everyone,
saw
Dave
that.
with the Southern Fried Podcast,
I was
aka the
scratching my
Cornbread Man.
nose.
And the Cornbread Man knows good coffee. Been a coffee drinker for a long time. I have had some in the past I really liked and some that I didn't care for.
We're all muted.
But I like
Is it
coffee.
going?
Even bad coffee is
Y'all are
better than
muted.
no coffee,
Did
right?
you start the
When me and
commercial?
Rob started the podcast, I had one requirement besides that
Oh
we
my
would have
goodness! Nobody
to have
started the
some
commercial.
programs that were interesting to
Let me
me. I
see
said we
here.
have to have our own coffee.
Yes, it is
It was important
started.
to
Gotta
me.
find it.
I knew that coffee was something that friends
Rob,
sit around and
I'm not
drink. Me and
showing up.
Rob, in
the
fact,
It's not
commercial
showing
has
up on
spent
mine.
started.
many years sitting around drinking
It
Okay.
coffee
is.
and talking over the issues of the world.
Okay.
And if we were going to have a podcast, we had to have
I'll
coffee.
be
If
right
we were going to
back.
have coffee, we might as well have our own
I'm
coffee.
gonna drop me down.
Something we could put our stamp on, our name on. Not out of ego, just because we wanted to be able to offer it, and something that we believed in, something that we liked, someone that made someone feel a part of something, that you are a part of something. If you're not, you're a breadhead. We call our cornbread followers, our Cornbread Nation followers, breadheads. And we want you to feel a part of this, to have ownership in it. And one of the ways you can do that is with coffee. Now, not everybody drinks coffee, but we also offer teas. So you may be a tea person. And who knows, in the future, we may branch out into some other things, maybe an energy drink. I don't know. But I do know this. I know that this is a great coffee. And I know that we're glad to have it. And we would love for you to have a part of it too. And so when you follow that QR code, it will take you to our Shopify shop. And when you order there's a couple things that we want to remind you of. Number one, there's a lot to offer. There's different blends. In fact, we're going to look in there and make sure that all the blends are being offered because there's so many. And, we adjust things. We add things in and take things out. So we want you to know there's a lot to offer. There's four different blends listed on the screen, but there are up nearly 40, not counting the teas and everything up, if I remember correctly. And some of those logos we're going to put in our store too on coffee mugs and things. So you can have those because we like those logos. But when you go there, you'll find that the shipping cost, if you live in the continental United States, the 48 states that make up the continental United States, there's no shipping charges. We kept it as close as we could. We're allowed to make a little profit, and that's what it is. It's a little profit. It's not a lot. We wanted to move volume. We wanted to just make a little bit. We wanted to make it as cheap as we could because we know times are tough and things are expensive. So get you some SFP coffee today. We know that you'll enjoy it. And hey, here I am with mine in the studio. Now this was the house blend. You see the blend right here, house. And you can tell I've drank a lot of this one. I've got a couple of pots left. I'm ordering this week. I think Rob just ordered some for himself. Get you some SFP coffee. This logo stands out. It means something. The American flag. There was a lot of thought put in this when we made the logo. We wanted something that was patriotic. We wanted something that stood out, that stood who we are. The Southern Fried Podcast. We can't believe it. A year and a half later, we're still here, and we're not going anywhere. The coffee's not going anywhere except at your house and my house. To have that coffee, to sit on the front porch and watch and take part in the front porch talking, or the morning shows that we have, or Mama Said, or sports, or whatever it is. The pet shows, we've got so many different shows. Get you some coffee, get you some tea. All of this helps the Southern Fried pay the bills. And again, we appreciate you taking us into your home, not only by listening to us, but bringing a product in. And you'll know that we have put a lot of care and concern and thought into this. We're not trying to get rich. We're just trying to make things affordable and to pay for things that we need to do the podcast. That's what it means to us. And we appreciate you so very much. If you bought something from our store, whether it's a hat or a shirt or whatever it may be, if you've given and followed and become a Mammoth Nation follower or a Patriot Mobile subscriber using promo code Cornbread, thank you so much. And there's other ways you can help us along the way, and you'll be sharing some of those. All of these things are intended to make sure that the Southern Fried stays on the air. We're not going anywhere. We're here, and we're here to stay. Take care. God bless. Dave in the AM along with Rob. Get you some coffee. Amen. And we're back. Some of us are back. But yeah, that's a new commercial. I did check since I did that. I went and checked because they did a little bit of a price adjustment on a couple. They've added in some teas, and Elizabeth was asking me about the loose leaf tea. Yes, they have all that. I was just making sure that was in the catalog, and it is in there. And I think they did adjust a couple of prices. It wasn't much. We won't touch ours, even if it went up 50 cents or something. Things are going up. It's really crazy right now. And we may be, there's a lot of, there's still tariffs to take effect. And we may be seeing a real hit to some products here soon because some of those tariffs were delayed, or at least the most extreme amount of the tariff has not been realized yet by the consumer. Yeah, Watchman, I've been wanting to try that. I've never had it, to be honest, but I think it would be good to have in the repertoire of different things to try or to have. I think it would be good. I've had hot tea, I think once or twice. It wasn't bad. It's probably something I should have a little more often. Be good for you. But I would try the green or the Earl Grey is probably what I would try, to be honest. So, but yeah, appreciate y'all sitting through the commercial. I know it takes a little time, but it does give us a break, and it does air those things that we do offer. So I appreciate that. And for those that have ordered, thank you so much. several of you have ordered several things, and we appreciate that. And we see hits on that every day. We do have the pickaxe ads have actually a couple of those were us, but 8 referrals so far for the pickaxe from our clicks. So people are finding pickaxe and downloading it. And you'll want that if you got Rumble, you're going to want pickaxe because they marry together really well. And Rumble doesn't do blogs, but pickaxe does. So you can write articles. That's a nice feature. That's the only thing that I did not like about Rumble is that you just can't like leave messages for people unless they do a video. With this, that changes, and then all the videos will air on pickaxe that Rumble has, so they match up well. Barry's, you're just all over the place. And Miss Jen has found her way to the Discord channel, and I don't know what she's doing to me here. She's got a cat with a knife as an emoji, like rubbing the knife. I'm not really sure what that means. I mean, is it like in relation to her cat going under the knife, or is that like a veiled threat, like zip it, buddy, or you're in trouble? Yeah, if you want to see it, you got to go to the Discord channel. But it's that's something we can use when the shows are not on. You can leave messages there. You can leave voice messages as well, which is pretty cool. So we're going to be using it a lot. It was always on. We've had it for months, probably a year, to be honest. About a year, because I remember we got it right around the time that 3 Ravens was on. We haven't used it really hardly at all, but that's changing tonight. It will be used in every stream now and be monitored all the time. So I've made sure it's on all of my phones, and just make sure I had the app downloaded and everything. It's a great resource to have. You can talk to each other, catch up on the old chat, and it's a little more quicker. So that's pretty cool. Did you get your coffee, Rob?
Yes, I did.
I did too.
It's this extraordinarily cost-effective coffee that we get from the Southern Fried Podcast here. It's the nice mint flavor.
That sounds a whole lot better. We're going to work on your salesmanship. I mean, if you were the guy that was in the store selling, like giving little treats away, to get people to buy the sausage or the cheese or whatever, this would be your sales tactic. It would be like, hey, you want to try some cheese? It's kind of pricey, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What the heck?
It's probably not effective, All right, here's some sausage for you to try. Here, try that. Ain't that some good sausage? My goodness. It's really good, but that blanket, you can't afford to serve it for dinner or breakfast,
It'd be like walking in a restaurant and the waitress says, "Oh, you don't want to eat here. This place is too expensive. I'd go down the street."
Yeah.
Come on.
I just have fun with it. I enjoy it. I get what I like anyway. So.
You what?
I get what I like anyway. You go through life once, and I enjoy it. So I drink. I enjoy it. That's what I get.
It's not the only night you've said that. I've held my tongue tonight. No more. Tonight, I'm calling you out. I'm sorry.
You ain't gotta be sorry.
Are you saying he would not do well at Costco or Sam's?
Oh no, he'd be horrible. You could go down the street to the Dollar Tree and get this cheaper.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for shopping at Costco today. This place sucks.
Watchman, what are you gonna do? The guy was an old Milwaukee's best drinker. I mean, back when he drank. I mean, what do you do with a guy like that?
No, sir. No, sir. No beast for me. No way. I drank Schlitz. No, I was a Miller Genuine Draft guy. Long necks.
This is a
That's
guy when
like-
you take him to the steakhouse and you say, "Do you want a filet mignon?" He goes, "No, I'll take that sirloin. That's the best steak."
No, sir. No, sir. You'll never hear me asking for sirloin.
No, it was me, Barry.
Never.
I had went to the house and I was coming back, so it was my headlights.
Mm.
That's like,
No.
fresh tea leaves are better than anything you can get in those little tea packets.
Yeah. Actually, I was being nice. What Rob really did was he emptied a milk jug, washed it out. He had a place he drove down the street, and they just filled it off the tap, at the drive-through, and then he would just put the lid back on the milk jug and take his draft beer back home. That's probably where he got his beer.
Only if it was Schlitz. I have filled up a milk jug at a gas station with coffee while I was traveling.
Oh. While you was traveling.
Just saying.
Would it
Yeah.
not have been too hot for it?
It'll cool off.
Okay.
It'll cool off. Put the lid back on it, shake it up, mix all your stuff in it, you're fine.
Okay.
Watch it says spent coffee grounds will draw the smell of gas, fish out of your skin if you wash your hands with it. Okay, then what do you use to wash your hands with to draw the smell of the spent coffee grounds out of your hands?
Go, Joe.
Joe. And Barry said swishing your mouth with peroxide would help with an abscessed tooth. I've heard that.
Oh, I can see that.
That only works for so
You know what else? You know what else works for that? Ambisol. It numbs your tongue up, but it numbs up your tooth too.
And that'll only work for so long too.
Yes.
If you're at that stage, you better have an appointment made.
Yeah.
You're fixing to be in pain.
But do you know not to pour hydrogen peroxide on an open wound?
Yeah, you're not really supposed to do that.
Mm-mm.
Alcohol is okay. Hydrogen peroxide is not.
Correct. Correct.
Yes, Quick Trip and Racetrack used to have mugs, and you could get refills on Coke and coffee for a quarter. Yes, there was several places that used to have those.
Yeah, Watchman. I'm not doing enemas at all, much less a coffee one, unless I just absolutely have to. As far as a as far as a routinely thing, no, not doing it.
Oh, that just sounds nasty.
Man, that'll scald you.
That's
Man,
wrong.
You wouldn't be able to sit down for a week. You pour hot coffee down. Never mind. That don't.
That's
Do
wrong.
they cool it off first?
I don't know that works, Watchman. I've known a lot of people that's tried that or said they have. They're not with us anymore.
Well, Barry, there are samples available on the store where you try several different coffees, and we do have coffee cups for sale on our store.
Yeah, we're going to put more of the logos up for the coffee cups, and they do offer those sample packs that has 6 different samples in the thing. There's actually some laws that surround this with the FDA. We have to be careful, so we can't just do anything we want with the coffee. So anyway, you run into some legalities. You have to be careful. Even the logo became a legality, and I didn't know that was going to happen. But
really,
Yeah, I wanted to put
Yeah.
all the logos on there. I'm going to add some, but we have to pay for each one that we get and get it approved. It wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be, so I just wanted to get it out there. I didn't want no hiccups. Once we get it rolling really good, we'll start introducing those logos every, 5 or 6 months. We'll do a new one, make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
But it's an FDA
Yeah.
thing, and it's a lot deeper than I thought.
That's crazy.
We got another line of storms fixed to come through here. It's been off and on raining all day long.
We don't go outside when it's thundering and lightning this time.
My goodness. I was texting with Dave earlier today, or was it today or yesterday? But
It was
lightning hit
yesterday.
like right up in the woods, right here beside the house.
Mm-hmm.
I had to come inside, change my skivvies off. It was, because it's like the big waving bolt came down, and then the thunder hit, and I was like, no.
I thought you went commando.
Sometimes, but I wasn't
You
yesterday.
brag about it.
I know he does,
I
doesn't he?
do go commando sometimes. Now I do sometimes. Quite often.
I think he was changing his
That's
pants.
just it. That's one of the mysteries in life. Is Rob wearing underwear or not today? Nobody knows.
And we don't care.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I could show you. I can give some testimony to that, but I don't think nobody wants to see
And
that.
we'll pass.
I don't want you to pull a Pat McAfee.
We'll pass. It's quite
The worst thing
alright.
about going commando, though, is when you have gas, but it's not gas. That's the worst thing about it. You're right about that, Dave. I'm pulling up our radar now. Oh, we got some nasty stuff coming in. Yeah, Barry, we can't do a sample of the coffee inside the cup because that falls under those FDA regulations.
Well, and it's coming from two different things. It's not coming from the same place. So, I mean,
right.
if we were at a festival, we could probably do something. Yeah, we can't use that either, Barry. That's copyrighted. But
no,
but if we
what
were
he
at a
was talking
festival,
about was the coffee enemas.
Hello, Revolver Broadcasting. God bless you. Thank you for the raid. Faith and Family and Politics. These are awesome folks right here on the Rumble side. If you have not followed them, please do. Please do. They are awesome, awesome, awesome people. Rumble is filled with the best creators that's on the face of the planet. I appreciate the raid.
We're glad y'all jumped in.
We got to do that too. We just haven't done it because I've just now figured out how to do it. So I've been so busy with everything else trying to build podcasts. There's some things I'm still working on.
Yeah, I'm
not enough hours in the day. Yes, please hit the like button. Like.
Yes. Jump in, say howdy to everybody. Yeah.
You folks are awesome.
Absolutely. So, Dave, I've got a picture I've got to put up. I've got to. We've been playing around with the AI pictures some. And this one's absolutely amazing. And I've got to get it out here. I've got to do it. I'm just going to have to do it. And I got to find out where I put my overlay. There it is. Let me see if I can find it. No. There we go. Tell me what you think now, because we got the clickbait man, we got a cornbread man, and so just to put it out, it's loading up now. We want everybody to have a peek at this. There you go. That's Miss Elizabeth for Mama Said. So we didn't know that the superhero Mama went to on the Alaskan cruise as well, but there she is. She's up there fighting global warming by melting the polar ice caps.
I got to do my part.
Yeah, absolutely. And yes, you are right, Barry. I can't do that in the bedroom now. Thank you. I have to get under the covers and Barry. So, but
Are you still having to let him sit there?
Yeah, he got just a little bit more time, and we're going to be moving him back out here shortly. Ha 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 ha. I don't know. He's not been too terrible. The only thing I don't like is when he crawls across my head in the middle of the night. Little knucklehead.
Try having a dog do that.
No. No.
Yeah.
Dogs can't come in the room. So Chuck has attacked my feet a time or two. So yeah, I'm thinking about wearing jeans to bed because his claws are pretty long and sharp. So Revolver Broadcasting. Well, I gave y'all a follow back here. Thank y'all so much for popping in. We do appreciate it. We like getting rated every once in a while. We got to get over there and rate y'all. Yes. Not the wrong ones.
Not crazy.
So, but we're talking about home remedies that you or your mother or father or grandparents or great grandparents or relatives have thrown at you over the years, and y'all, if y'all have seen anything like that or got any of those out there, bring them on. Throw them up in the chat. We'll discuss them. Thus far we've talked about.
I've got two surefire ways to keep your family away. It involves drugs, no medicines of any kind. All you have to do is number one, ask them to help clean up after a meal. They'll never come around again. And number two is ask them if they can come help move somebody.
Yes.
You'll never see them.
Yes.
It works every single time.
Yes. I agree 100%.
Yeah. That works. And I could tell you a way, I could tell you something that'll happen that will keep you from inviting them back as well. When you ask them to bring sweet tea and they don't put enough sugar in it, that's a surefire way not to get them invited back too. We want to taste the diabetes in our sweet tea. Okay, it helps with the flavor.
And a third thing you can do is for those that will always want to borrow money, just make a donation of about $10 and tell them you got to have it back and you'll never see them again because they won't ever pay you back the $10. It's money well spent. It's a down payment on freedom. Trust me, I've tried this. I just look at it as a donation of the cause, and you'll never be asked again by the same person. Because you got to tell them, though, I got to have it back. You got to tell them that. I got to have that back. I'm taking that out of bill money. You'll never see them again.
Watchman, I have used that. My mom was really good about that. If I got
Mm-hmm.
stung by something, she would take a cigarette and wet it and wrap it up with some tape around the sting. So yeah, that worked.
Yep. Uh,
I
Uh,
my
gotta be
dad.
honest with you, Watchman. I'd rather take the sting than to have some old lady come up and spit snuff on my arm. I'm sorry.
yes,
I'll just
I
take the
would
pain.
too.
That's
Yeah, I don't think that would.
oh
I draw the line there, Watchman. Uh, no, no,
Well,
no.
it wasn't
Did she
snuff.
have to?
Mine was like my brother or sister's one would like open the tobacco and wet the tobacco with water or something and then put it on a sting.
Yeah,
I've never chewed tobacco, so it's never been a part of my repertoire to have anything like dip or snuff or tobacco. So I Robert, you okay there?
yeah, I am. I was having some pain there.
I wish you wouldn't do that. It looked like you were putting your hands down in my pants. I mean, I don't know if you know how that looks, dude, but it's just not a good look. I might have to switch these pictures around on this thing.
Does it look like it's scratching now? Let me throw some elbow up into that.
Man,
Hey, I'm just trying to help a brother out here.
oh wow.
That was great.
Oh God.
Watchman said, I wasn't expecting that laugh out loud. I was like, what the hell are you doing? Laugh out loud. My grandpa said she was just trying to help when she spit the snuff juice on his arm.
I thought he was talking about you at first.
What does that look like? Now I'm having fun with this. Scratching Dave's butt. What the heck?
I know when you pushed back and it was like, wait a minute. You pushed back, there's Dave's legs. I'm like, whoa, wait.
I'm just glad Steve wasn't here to see that.
I wish he was.
I got to use the
Rob.
other arm for scratching because
Yeah, well, see,
his
you're off
other hand's
center
on the.
now.
Okay, sorry.
It don't work.
Uh,
You gotta be on center.
have y'all ever heard of old folks talking the fire out of you? I knew an old woman that could do that. Now, what
No,
do you mean talking the fire out of you? Now, my granddaddy could give some awfully long lectures when I was growing up. Is that what you're talking about?
I ain't never heard of that.
I ain't neither.
Hmm. I ain't never
I
heard
read
of it.
about it in Foxfire books. Uh, I seem to remember the Foxfire books, but weren't those like magazines? Foxfire? I don't know. I've slept since then. Uh,
Don't recall hearing about those.
it's, he said it's witchcraft, in my opinion. Okay.
Oh, well then no, I ain't never heard
No
of
idea.
I don't know, but my aunt was dating a guy one time. He was a loser, but I had to take him to work one day. He worked at a body shop. He was a body man, worked a Bondo, which just kind of adds to the story to me. But whilst he was smoking a joint, he claimed that he could put curses on people from God. And I looked at him like, you have got to be the biggest idiot I've ever seen in my life. He claimed he could put a curse on somebody, they would be dead within a week. I went back to my aunt and I said, why are you with this guy, and why are we helping you both out? Get this guy out of my house. He's crazy.
Watchman. Y'all are country, don't know what the Foxfire books are. No, I'm plenty country. Are you not seeing my comments? I'm sorry, Jen. I was over. I had it flipped over to YouTube there. Hang on a minute. I'll see what I can do here. I'll get caught up here real quick. She tried to teach my dad. Yes, my grandmother could do it. No. What are we missing here? They weren't coming in on the StreamYard here.
No.
That's because she was probably on the podcast Facebook. Podcast Facebook is running out of Rumble tonight, not StreamYard.
Ah.
Okay. Just clicking some things around a little different. And no, Rumble is not drawing those in. So sorry. It's not a perfect science. It doesn't pull in X either. In fact, none of them are good for X. I don't know why, but they're not. Or Instagram.
That's crazy.
Sorry we were missing you there. We weren't trying to ignore you.
That's why we tell people that's why I was saying about chat. Just because there's a chat, only a certain amount of people can see that, depending on who's in that stream. Like everybody in StreamYard who's off the 8 channels that we're running tonight, they can't. All those can't see all the chats. Facebook can see Facebook, no. Rumble can see Rumble, stuff like that. If you ever go out and just watch it, it's wild. So that's why I wanted to use the Discord. People can join in there, and if they can't get to somewhere else, they can always go Discord.
Okay.
We're patching together about 13, 14 different streams through 2 different things are coming. Some of them are going out to them. Some of them are coming in. It works, but it's a big wild hookup, and it's nothing you can do about it. I mean, I heard Steve complain about it before. There's just some chats you won't see. You have to go after streams and a lot of times look at the ones you know that doesn't pick them up.
She said, okay, well, my grandmother did the talking a burnout, and she tried to teach my dad.
What is it?
Okay. You quit burning? Did you talk to it? I've never heard of this. I'll see you dropping that out. Watchman, no, I've never looked at the Foxfire books. But yeah, for the old remedies and the how to can and preserve foods, I mean, Grandma taught us all of that. So, and how to know when to fish by the moon phases. I don't put much stock in the moon phases unless I'm fishing at night and I want some extra light and it's not cloudy. I'll look at when the moon's full. So, it's a verse you whisper over the burn and blow on it 3 times. It works.
Huh.
Never heard of that one.
No, me either. That's a new one on me.
Yes, it brings out the heat. She blew her hot air on it to get the burn out. Now, I will tell you something that I did try that does work. I got blistered in Panama City down at the Gulf. It wasn't the Gulf of America then, but I got burnt. And somebody that was from there told me, said, if you'll go home and take a shower just as hot as you could stand it, you'll be all right tomorrow. and I did. Not hot enough to scald me or anything because I was already sunburned. You know, when you got a sunburn and it starts warming up, it gets hot quick. But I did as hot as I could stand it, and the next day I was fine.
Oh,
So I don't
wow.
know. So and that worked. I mean, it wasn't a pleasant experience, but you know, yeah. I've heard about all that and the tides and how the moon pulls and stuff and how it's supposed to affect the fish. Um, I know bass go on bed by moon cycles, but I think it has to do a lot with the light. It's like deer. The deer rut will begin based on moon and length of days and stuff like that. I think it has a lot to do with the light that comes from a full moon. So I don't. If I can get to the fishing hole, I usually catch some fish. So I ain't never checked the. Oh, look, if it's gonna be a full moon or not. I ain't never really been that person. So, oh my goodness, it is hot and muggy in here tonight. What was that? What'd you do? Was that my phone coming through on yours?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's loud.
Well, let me see if I can fix that. I didn't know it was.
It's done that.
You
Well, I think about every show. Are you saying you're having
Well,
hot flashes too?
Gotta learn
yeah,
to
I'm
put that
going
thing
through
on
menopause.
silent.
Yeah, I'm going through menopause, Dave.
Menopause.
Yeah.
That don't surprise me.
Oh, by the way, Rob, you owe an apology from the lunchtime show. You owe an apology.
What do I owe an apology for?
Not to me. You
Okay.
mentioned 3 co-hosts on today's show. You left out 2.
Who do I leave out? I didn't leave Janet out, did I?
Yes, you did.
Did I leave Janet? I'm sorry, Miss Jen. I did not
And
mean
Dean.
to leave you out.
And Dean.
Dean ain't on here tonight. Jenny's here. Janet's here. But Dean ain't on this show tonight. I apologize to him when he comes on.
Well, what's that got to do
Dean.
with it?
Sorry,
I wasn't
Dean.
on the noontime show, and you mentioned my name.
Look, he's
I left you a message, and you ignored it.
Well, I didn't see it. I'm sorry, Jen.
I'm glad you didn't hear it, Miss Jen. It hurt me in my heart that your name was not mentioned. I mean, you got a new hairdo.
Errol Walker fan.
You got a cat. You got a cat that's been under the knife. You just didn't need that kind of pressure today.
I like her new hairdo. It looks good.
It looks good. That's what I mean, though. Yeah. She was feeling good. She got a new hairdo. Got the cat took care of. Had a great day going on, and Rob left her out as a co-host. I was like, oh, breaks my heart.
She said I didn't hear it.
Yeah, so she wouldn't even known it if you had thrown it out there.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Not. Oh, so friends are to throw you under the bus.
Dang right. You've thrown me under the bus before.
When have I ever thrown you under the bus much?
Much. Listen at y'all.
What? At least I picked the short bus to throw you under.
The short bus, they don't bother me. I'd have to be on the fat bus, I guess, you know. It's a little wider.
It's called a dump truck. That's called a dump truck, sir.
Maybe.
Look,
Y'all amazed.
Jen did come on and she was showing her cat's wearing a dress.
I didn't think it was wearing a dress. I thought it was wearing a onesie.
That was not a dress.
It was a onesie.
For sure it was a dress. A onesie?
Yes.
See, now he's bashing your cat.
Because it had just had surgery.
Well, yeah. How's that cat gonna poop wearing a onesie?
I'm sure it
I'm
had a
just
place
wondering.
cut out.
I still think we need to invest in those cat jewels that hang
No,
on their tails.
no,
No.
no.
Chuck would never have anything to do with me again if I were to
By the way,
do
we
that
got to
to him.
get Barry up on the screen too. He doesn't want his picture, but he has a great voice for podcast. He's going to be joining me on the history show. So we're actually doing some research right now. Yeah, I had a hole in the back.
See, I told you. Had a hole in the back.
They call that the
Well,
trap
then you
door.
had it on backwards because you said it had a hole in the back. You just said about a hole in the front, so you put it on her backwards.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she said just it had a hole in the back. It was not about no hole in the front.
It had a poo poo hole. Good Lord, man.
What the heck?
You got to spell it out for him sometimes.
Look, what I'm saying is, she makes it sounds like it just had one hole, and the cat's head came out of a hole. So she put it on the cat backwards. She
No,
had the
she
head coming
didn't.
out the poop poop hole.
No, she didn't.
6 holes. Okay, I got you. We meet shut. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. One for each leg. That's 4. One for the tail. That's 5. And one for the butthole. That's 6.
See,
Don't
Well,
worry, Rob.
where's the head
When you
go?
go, when you have to go in the hospital again, they won't. You won't have to worry about having a hole in the right spot. They'll make sure the whole back end of that thing's ready for you to do your business.
Hey, look. Have you've never worn a hospital gown? It's already like that. They've already had to deal with people like me before.
remember he walked around with his whole butt hanging out.
I sure did.
Scary thought.
Remember? I know.
Scary thought.
Dude,
I know.
dude. They told me I had to walk so far before they were going to let me go. And I just got out of the CICU and I was like, how far I got to walk? Yeah, you got to walk from here all the way around and everything. I said, let's go do it right now. I hadn't even got in my room yet. Butt hanging out, nurse trying to grab hold of the back, butt hanging out in the wind. And then she was like, they're going to see you. And the people that were going to see me and, help me with baths and everything else, they'd already seen everything. So, I was like, well, they've seen it all. And they were like, well, yeah, And she's chasing behind me, trying to hold up. Wait. I'm like, nope, we're going to make this walk right now. He's
See,
ready to
he
get out
didn't
of there.
care.
No, you're right. I was busting slack. My asymmetrical dragon behind was moving, sir.
He didn't care at all.
No. But my heart got broken that day.
Why?
Absolutely broken. I got into
Why?
my room, a regular room. I was all excited. I got me a shower. Uh, I was laying there in the bed, and somebody came up to see me, and they brought me the biggest Starbucks coffee that you could possibly get. I had
And
gone
you could.
over a week with no coffee, and they handed the coffee to me. And I wasn't quite back up to full strength and everything, and it slid right between my fingers and hit the floor. My heart was broken. It had been so long since I had any coffee, I was about ready to get down on the floor and slurp it up.
You shouldn't have been drinking coffee anyway. You just had
They
heart
said I could.
surgery.
They said I could.
Hey, we've discovered a great blessing of the Discord for Barry. I think it's pretty cool. It's easier for him to leave voice messages there, so he doesn't have to try to type or voice to text. So pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
So he's going to be working and testing it to see what the limits are, but he's highly
Oh,
encouraged
good.
about that. So that's pretty cool. So if you join
Yeah.
our Discord, you can go out there and leave him a message, either typed or voice, and you can hear Barry's voice. He has a very nice voice. I've met Barry before, but it's been a while. I forgot what a great voice he has. He has a very good voice. Like I said, we got to get him up on the show.
Watchmen, they might. They very well might. And I'm not a huge fan of Starbucks. But let me tell you something. I drink coffee a lot. I love my coffee. I drink it all day long, all night long. I like coffee. And when you go from that to over a week without any, you'll take whatever coffee you can get.
Not if it's spit in. I don't want it.
No.
Shoot.
I'm not drinking nobody's, crud they've, hocked up and spit in your coffee.
No.
I know I don't like that
not
place
scared
either.
to eat it. I don't want
I
it.
ain't
Yes,
drinking
he has cats. Barry has cats too.
Yeah, he's been posting pictures of them today.
I ain't drinking.
Oh.
Yeah, he posted pictures of them, I think, the other day, too.
Do you let anybody drink after you?
Only people. I'll let my daughter drink after me. And my grandbabies, but that's it. I ain't letting nobody else drink after me. What about y'all?
The only people I have ever allowed to drink after me is a grandchild. And my wife does not like that, which I don't. She's getting to the age now I don't like that. It was when she was little. But so she's in that cutoff mode, but she'll just do it. I tell her no, and she'll say, you don't care. And she'll do it.
So your wife doesn't even drink after you?
No, I don't. I'll give it to her. I won't let her. If she wants to drink, I give it to her. I told you I'm an odd bird.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest on this. I've been out in the field before, as a service. I mean,
this might get
you run
scary.
low on water. You run low on water, and somebody has extra water. You'll drink whatever you can get your hands on.
Oh, I can imagine.
I'm not trying to be scary about it, but
So if they peed in the canteen, you're drinking that?
They're not going to pee in their own canteen, dude.
If that's all that's left, they say you can survive on your pee. Are you drinking that?
I'm not drinking somebody else's. I guarantee you that.
You just said you'll do whatever.
I'm not going to drink my own. Okay, Mr. If that's what it takes to survive, then sometimes you have to do what you have to do.
It's called preparation. You don't put yourself in situations like that.
Oh, dude, like you can avoid every situation. Oh, come on now. You can't avoid every situation out there.
No.
Sure you can.
You might want to.
Where are you going to be that you can't get water? Unless it's like Mad Max world.
Desert.
I'm not going to go to the desert. So that's how you fix that. I don't go to the desert.
We got deserts in the United States.
But I don't go to the desert.
Okay.
Watchman, I would never slap my wife or granddaughter or anybody else. I don't do that. So no. And Miss Jen feels like me. She doesn't like that either. So Well, and it's not. Listen, there's all kind of variables to this.
Yep.
There's a lot of it depends on certain things. People eat crap that I don't eat, and it's all in their mouth. I don't want that back flowing into my drink. Okay? I know you was. I'm just saying.
I don't backwash. Hey,
You just-
link our Discord up there again.
Put it back up there.
Yeah.
Hang on.
I thought I had this, but apparently I didn't save it.
Well, there's actually a couple of different channels in there, but this is the one I'm on tonight. Oops, hold on. Got the wrong thing. Here we go. I've got a QR code too that I put out there on the social. Well, one of them. I'm gonna spread it around. There you go. We'll create some different channels too for maybe different shows or stuff as we go. But right now it's just under general chat for the SFP. I have actually a Cornbread Nation radio channel there too. But I definitely want to get this active.
Oh yeah.
We're on a lot of streams and it ties everybody together. Because you got Facebookers, YouTubes, Rumbles, da-da-da-da-da. Let her feed you like a baby bird if you were sick and couldn't chew.
No, there's called a there's stuff to mix that all up. Mm-mm.
I think if you're that bad, they just got an IV on you.
Seriously.
I mean, that sounds like intensive care, brother.
They've got feeding tubes for that kind of stuff, man.
Listen, everybody might have to do an active survival. I'm never going to talk about it the rest of my life. I'm the guy that's not writing a book and talking about the nasty, disgusting stuff he had to do to stay alive.
Mm-mm.
That's just between me and God. And I would never do that. I hate those books. Nobody cares that you did something disgusting. Just keep that secret. Good Lord. I don't want to hear the Donner Party Journal, okay? I don't need to hear it.
Yeah.
I do not want to go there.
I don't either.
No.
I'm okay not knowing that secret.
That's me. I don't want nothing to do with it.
Go to your grave with that secret. Ask God forgiveness and just take it to your grave, honey.
That's it. Some things are better left unsaid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a firm believer that all the people that write tell-all books, they don't tell all. They just tell all on other people. They don't tell all on themselves.
Yeah.
That's what I believe. I think it's all about everybody else. There's no way they tell everything about themselves. Mm-hmm. Everybody's got a skeleton. Probably many.
I'm trying to think if I do.
All right. Why am I having trouble finding this thing? What am I doing wrong?
I don't think I have a skeleton.
I don't know. That was right out of the Barry and Jen found it. That was the same one.
I must be doing this wrong. Because I'm on Discord.
Try this one. I mean, there's, like I said, there's a voice. There's a try this one. Whoops. Put that up there. There we go. We may be in the voice one. So that might have been why. Oh, I have not seen that, Watchman, or heard it. Good night. Miss Jen.
Good night, Jen. Oh, it's 10 o'clock.
Oh,
It's time for everybody to say good night.
yeah. I'll have to. I'll get on here and play with this after we log off. It is 10 o'clock. Well, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Nice, easy going shows, enjoyable. Glad y'all joined in. We got a good crowd tonight, all the way across on everything. And thank y'all so much. Well, I guess if Watchman, I'm not going to eat my neighbor. But
No.
y'all have a great, wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. And we will see y'all. Dave's going to have some shows over the weekend. And we and he'll be back Monday morning. Me and Miss Elizabeth, Monday at noon. And we'll all be back here Monday night for Mama Said.
Right.
And
Look, I don't even like some of my neighbors. They ain't going to eat them.
Well, if my neighbor was a cow, I might eat that. Or a pig.
Mm-mm.
I like me some bacon, steaks, and all that. Yeah.
I like bacon, no steaks. I can go on with that. But I don't believe you just want out and then eat it. I think if you had to do that, you'd be like, nope, I'm over this.
How do you know?
Because I know what the inside of one smells and looks like.
If I'm hungry, what you just said a while ago, you'll do what you got to do.
What you
I'm
said
not
you
telling
wouldn't
nobody
do
about it, but I'd kill it and I'd eat it. But it would be cooked. It wouldn't be cold pizza. I can tell you that.
All right.
Good night, everybody.
It's the most disgusting thought.
Y'all have a good night. Have a good weekend. And we will see y'all soon right here. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Like, follow, subscribe. Good night, y'all. God bless.
One last thing. Go Dogs.
That's right. Bama sucks. Got this. Good night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.